It's still morning. Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. So, um, I it's my daughter's first birthday, and I'm leaving Canada, heading back into the U.S. And we go to Connecticut, right? And we spent a week there, and we hadn't seen her dad in a while. He worked away from home, and so we spent a week there. It was quite interesting. Um, we did a lot of things. We went to the beach. Um, and in Connecticut, the water there is brown. You know, it's not clear like blue. It was brown. I don't know if it's just because of that day or I don't know, but I just thought it kind of unusual. But so we spent the day at the beach. It was our last day there, and then we came home. We ate with everyone. We had a big barbecue, and then my daughter and I left the next day around I think it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I at the time had drove this little red sports car. It was a four door, but it was too small. Her seat wouldn't fit in the back, so I had put her in reverse in the front seat, and and it was easier for me to have her right there because she was a screamer in the car. But since as soon as the sun went down, she was asleep, so it was cool. And the moon, no moon that night. And so I come up to Connecticut into Maine, and I'm traveling in the mountains area because we lived way up in Canada, and we lived right outside of Fort Kent, Maine. And so I'm flying. I'm flying. This car was great. It hugged the road. It was awesome. I love this vehicle. And about a mile up, I see a reflection in the road. What is that? So I took my foot off the accelerator, and it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm right next to the railroad tracks, because it goes all through there. And so I'm about 20 minutes from home, and I see that reflection again in the middle of the road. It was about it's probably about 3 feet high. What is that? What could that be? Weird. Um, and it's still in the road, so I'm slow like to a complete crawl, and I stop right in front of it, and I flash my brights. It is a raccoon, and right behind it was a moose. His knees of that moose were way above my car. If I would have hit that moose at that speed, we would have been killed instantly. Killed instantly. I'm sitting there collecting myself. Cannot believe what just happened. You know, 'cause I'm from a mountain town, and I couldn't think of the life of me what was reflecting in the road like that. It's pitch black. I'm out there in the middle of nowhere. Just me and her. And no one is out. Because the further you get up into Maine, it's after a certain time, it's flat. Not even a house in sight. Um, I was thanking God like no tomorrow. I could have killed me and my daughter. I wasn't even thinking about the moose. The first time I heard about a moose, one of my friends from my home state was arrested, and there was a bad car accident on I-70. And my friend was in the back seat and he told that state trooper, "That's a moose." And the trooper didn't believe him. Turned out it was a moose. It hit the paper the next day. Wildlife confirmed it was a moose. It, that guy was in a coma. I don't know if he ever lived or not, but the car was completely. He said it was like this, smashed. And that year they had released moose into our community, so it was crazy. Just very thankful that I paid attention to that light in the middle of that road. It was crazy, super scary. Um, and then I drove on home from there at a lower speed. And there was another incident. I was long before I had children, And oh, Father wants out for a different one. All right, thank you. Peace. Love you.